Yes, good morning students. Today we shall study about the principles of scientific management. Actually, before studying the principles of scientific management, it is very necessary to know the meaning of scientific management. Actually, scientific management is knowing exactly what is to be done and what is the best way of doing it. This management follows certain predetermined scientific techniques in order to manage effectively in the organization. Let us study the principles of scientific management one by one. First one is science, not a rule of thumb. Okay, exactly correct. Scientific management is exactly a science and it's not a rule of thumb. It means scientific management applies certain scientific techniques in the management. It does not follow any rule of thumb. It means it does not follow any uneven practices while managing the business organization which does not have any scientific base. Let me explain with example. Here we are having the two person. One person is common man and another person is actually expert. These two person wants to predict the possibility of rain. First one, common man may predict the rain with his opinion. It may rain or may not rain. ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಕಾಮನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ತಾಸು ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 2 ತಾಸು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಳೆ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಮೋಡ ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮಳೆ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. But here the expert may predict the rain with scientific techniques that it will rain in this particular time only. It means this expert is following certain scientific techniques in order to predict the rain. This is what the difference between the science and the rule of thumb. Similarly, in the management, the manager should adopt certain scientific techniques in order to manage effectively in the organization. Then second one is harmony, not discord. According to this principle, Taylor suggests to create harmony between workers and owners by applying certain scientific base. For example, in a particular factory, certain workers are working for very less salary and that too with more number of working hours, that is 8 hours. Here actually the workers are not satisfied with the salary amount because there is increased working hours but decreased salaries. This should be properly solved by applying certain scientific techniques to create harmony between workers and owners. And third one is cooperation, not individualism. See, exactly correct. Cooperation among the workers helps to bring certain efficiency in the organization. One should cooperate with another or each other in order to follow certain efficiency in the work. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಗಾದೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಗ್ಗಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಲವಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ನಮಗೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಸನ್ ಕೂಡ ಇತ್ತು. ಒಂದು ಕಟ್ಗೆನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಒಬ್ಬನ ಮುರಿದು ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ 2 ಕಟ್ಟಿಗೆನೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಮುರಿದು ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು 4-5 ಕಟ್ಟಿಗೆನ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನ ಒಬ್ರು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಮುರಿಬೇಕಂತ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಟ್ಟರೆ ಅದು ಮುರಿಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬದಲಾಗಿ 5 ಅಥವಾ 10 ಕಟ್ಟಿಗೆಗಳು ಸೇರಿರುತ್ತವೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಒಂದು 4-5 ಜನ ಸೇರಿ ಒಗ್ಗಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂತ ಈ ಗಾದೆ ಮಾತಿನ ಅರ್ಥ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಜೇಷನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ we should not break the cooperation among the workers. We should cooperate with each others in order to attain certain efficiency in the organization. And fourth one is development of each and every person to his or her greatest efficiency and prosperity. Is correct. Everyone will be having their own kind of efficiency. It should be awarded properly. Let me explain with the example. Here we are having the two person, that is person A and person B. Actually the person A wants to dance and another person, that is B, who wants to sing. Both should be given recognition in their respective field or own way. If you force A to sing and if you force B to dance, it may not work, because actually A is having interest in dancing but B is having the interest in singing. If we force them in opposite directions, they may not show any interest in their particular work. Therefore, they should be recognized and supported in their respective field. Thank you.